Alrighty, here we are back with another episode of our Tropico 6 Communist Dictatorship. And so we've set up a pretty good island, and well, I'll talk about it once we get in. Here we are, everything is looking pretty good. In the last episode, our weapons complex over here was completely demolished, so need to give us some time for this all to heal back up. And I quickly want to get all of this done over here. And so it looks like we are doing pretty good. Lots of planks coming out. Let's go ahead and set up the industry buildings that we're going to need here. A shipyard. Looks like one fits there. Nice. Okay, and then there was something else. I think a furniture factory. Let's go ahead and do that as well. 25 electricity. How much spare electricity do we have? Nothing over there consumes electricity. 250 spare megawatts, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and do our furniture factory. And I believe, what's it called? Still active. Let's just quick build these to get them up right now. No electricity, so that means we need a substation. We'll go ahead and put it maybe here. Quick build that as well. All of the construction workers are going to be busy. Negative electricity, that means that, as you can see, just barely, these two electrical grids aren't connecting. So we just need one more pretty much anywhere, as long as it links it all up. Okay. Over time, what I should have done is gone through, put the steel mills on high priority. Go ahead and do that now. Reason being is that we need the steel being produced before the weapons. So let's go ahead and get that all rolling. And that's all of them, I believe. Yes. Oh, let's do the church too. Okay, so that's all set up. So now this place has electricity. That's pretty nice. Go with the lowest budget. We could increase efficiency with some extra electricity sent to this place. That might be the move, honestly. 100% efficiency brings it to 185. So that's really good. Let's see what else we can do. Plastics, we don't want to use plastics. And then CAD software, not super duper necessary. The shipyard, same thing, lowest budget. Aluminum and steel. I don't think that's ever worth it to use aluminum and steel on something so simple as ships. But anyways, let's go roam around our island, check out. So 66,000 from there. Another 30,000 coming from this place. Let's see what they're selling. The plastics looks like they're being sold for some reason. Maybe because we don't quite have the storage space. Yep, so the plastics are completely full, but that's fine. Any extra, I guess we can just sell. Because the plastics are something that we'll have for like ever, so. Same thing with the gold. Because we're getting so much gold, I think it might be... No, we're going to do the jewelry store. Okay, so maybe I'll set up the jewelry store next. Either way, I want to completely get this all tiled in. I'm not sure. Looks like we definitely need some extra housing around here. As we can see, well, not everyone's full. These two over here aren't quite as full. But this place is producing a lot of planks, so that's pretty nice. So we should never really run into problems unless we build too many factories that require planks. But I don't think that's going to be the case. This place I think is just about done, besides the fact that I wanted to also set up some hydroponic plantations and then maybe a couple of... Let's see what we have over here. Sugar, we have corn over here. I wonder why I did corn. Did I say I was going to do something else? We have 3 corn here. Okay, so... Well, as a matter of fact, I guess we can do the factory ranches here. because I wanted factory ranches for, I think, sheep. No, let's go ahead and do the llamas, because that's more wool that we'll get. Let's just stick to 2. Okay, so this is the problem I'm running into. I want one of these places to produce wool and cotton, and we use all of that to make cloth. And I kind of wanted it to be this place. So what I think I'm going to do is just scrap what we have being produced over here. Plenty of housing. Let's go ahead and just scrap the... Maybe I could just change resources to something else. Maybe like 1 cocoa, 2 sugar would be okay. We have rubber around here, I'm pretty sure too, yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and change this. We'll do 2 sugar, 1 cocoa. And then you go to cocoa. Okay. So reason being is that it'd be nice to make sure that we always have enough resources here for the chocolate factory, as well as all of these rum distilleries. So that's fine doing that. On top of that, I want to go over here and set up. Gonna need definitely some corn. So let's go ahead and do maybe, we can do 2 corn here. That should be enough at least for 1 factory ranch, so then we'll do the llamas. Kind of keep it all bunched up. So now we have the corn and the llamas. So this also means that we're going to need maybe 2 cotton plantations. And then this should be everything that we should need. Let's do 1 here and 1... No, we'll do 1 here. Okay, so that's hopefully all the cloth and wool that we'll need. So let's go ahead and do our textile mill. Maybe here would be a good spot. This looks decent. And so because of that, let's go ahead and build up some extra tenements. We have green here, so we'll do blue here. Turn off random variations. And we'll do 2 blue ones here. And let's go ahead and give them a nice little park in between. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. I believe that's everything we'll need. Go ahead and just slap down some parks here. This one, that one, this one, and 1 more here. Okay, so this is all looking pretty good. Let some time pass. Let's check our jobs. We have a lot of unemployed people because so many factories were burned down so quickly. And it looks like all the resources that were in here were completely evaporated, which really sucks, but it'll be okay over time. Looks like everything's still how it was. At least hopefully the warehouses were storing stuff, so they're completely full. Nickel, iron, coal. Let's find the one. Let's quick build you. I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that this still has its stuff inside. No, it doesn't. That's such a big shame. So we lost like lots and lots of resources, but it'll be okay over time. Just try and not get invaded. And so another thing is I think I'm actually going to build up maybe some like small military bases around just to help like kind of fight off the enemies for a bit whenever we get invaded. Because at the end of this whole series, what I want to do is make rebellion just all over the island and then make every country that isn't China or Russia upset with us, and hopefully we get invaded a bunch and we just get to see like, I don't know, a decade-long war would be kind of cool to see happen. Okay, so let's quickly go over to the hydroponic plantations. Control click on the lowest budget, so all of these new hydroponic plantations will all be on the lowest budget. Tenements, same thing, lowest budget on all of them. And I believe we're in a pretty good spot now. Every small little town is going to need its own fire station, and I believe all of them have one, yes. You guys don't need to be making that much, but the fire station over here does. if I can remember where I put it. Let's go ahead and put you guys on the maximum budget. Okay. So let's check in on our rich people. I haven't done that in a while. Looks like all of our mansions are completely full. That's really good. We also have the Ministry of Information. Nice. We're full on ministers. The cathedral's full. Let's do max budget on the restaurant. Service quality 81. Pretty good. We now have this. Let's go ahead and do music all day as soon as we have the money for it. Another 40,000. That should put us into the positive. Another 50,000. Putting us 50,000 over. After a little bit of time, the stock will start producing again as well. And then pretty soon this place should be doing pretty good. Heavy duty crane increases efficiency. Yeah, we should do this, but I kind of would rather get this first. Music all day. So this is going to increase the service quality of something like our restaurant here. As we can see, it was at 81 previously. Now it's up to 86. Nothing is going to be put here, so let's build some parks. We'll turn off random variations. Do a park like this. One like this. And one like that. Here, I don't think I'm gonna put anything else either, so let's go ahead and do another park. Something like this ought to look fine. Okay, so now the little shacks can be placed right in the middle of the plaza. So that's good. It looks like there's also this area that I never filled in, so let's give them a fountain. And we'll do these two here. Actually, we'll do something like that. Anything that I want to construct here. Let's check in on our offices. Let's see what we can build. Did I ever build a bank? I believe I did. So the bank, let's go max budget on it. Okay, so we should actually let our money save up for a little bit and try and stay above 100,000. So I think we're gonna let some time pass and just save up some decent money, because the amount of money that this makes every month goes up the higher in the positive you are. And so as we can see, last month I was in the negative. It was negative 200, but this month we're in the positive, so positive $600 we made there. Pretty good, pretty good. All of our mansions are still producing plenty of money, $89 a month. As we can see, some of these have made us over 30k in their lifetime, which is pretty good to see. 40k on that one. Okay. 60k on this mansion. That's pretty good. So as you can imagine, if we had all of these full all the time, that'd be just several tens of thousands of dollars more that I would have. It looks like we're starting to lose. Yeah, these army bases are costing us a lot. So maybe what I could do is move all three of these ones out of here, because we don't need that many. I think that 2 barracks with, well, you know what, I could even move the army base. Yeah, so I think I'm going to move this army base, all 3 of these out of here. So I have 1 set of tanks here with 2, total of 4 squadrons of soldiers. We needed to upgrade this to reactive army. That's pretty expensive though, so let's give it some time. Car company doesn't have steel input because the steel was completely ravaged for so long. But it does look like we're starting to make a pretty decent comeback. Check in residential occupancy. It looks like we are going to need more. Well, not really, but let's go ahead and put down... Let's put these on high priority. These tenements, get them done first. Okay. Right in front of the ministry, it looks like I could go ahead and... Okay. Honestly, I don't even think these watchtowers are ever going to be put to use unless the whole island just like completely burns down. Let's see if we can maybe put a park here. Maybe we could do this one here. And then a little 2x1 in front. That looks fine. There's an extra little space over here. We'll just put something here like that. Okay. Oh, as you can see, we have some loiterers. Okay. So this is looking pretty good. Almost completely finished, I'd say. I wonder why the rich people are so upset. Service quality of 80 here. Could do El Presidente the musical. Efficiency divided by 2. We're at 125, so like a 60% chance that people will increase their standing with us if they visit that building. Nice 100,000 there, another 24k there. Lots of rum going out, but like I said earlier, rum is in a downward trend, which really sucks. Let's find rum. Not great. It would be really nice if this was a bit higher. But I mean, this isn't too bad. -3, I think. What is up with this building here? Nobody wants to work in this building. That's kind of annoying. We are losing a whole lot of money though every month. I might just get rid of this army base. Like, do we need it? Yeah, we need it. I'm gonna leave it. As we can see, last month we lose money, but now we're making money. So we're gonna try and stay above 100k, so let's just leave it for a while. We'll watch this part of the island get built up in the meantime. Yeah, we're losing like 16,000 every month. Kind of wild. It's a lot of money to be losing. Especially going with like communism. So 150 for each of these, and we have 5 of them. So 15 times 5 is like 70, so $7,000 I think is what we're losing there. Maybe only 700. Yeah, 700 a month, 750 I think. But here, these are... So we're losing 1,400 on all of our military here. The nuclear program. Hey, let's build another nuclear bomb. This thing's losing us a lot as well. Let's go and praise our foreign trade partners. We're importing nickel. Let's check trade deals. Let's see if we can find something to help boost our industries going out. Cocoa Heights, iron, juice. Juice, we're selling juice. So what I want to do is right before that, I would like there to be enough workers here. But I don't want to hire... screw it, we'll hire them. Another fire is raging. It's just a shack out in the middle of nowhere. Before I forget, we do need to set up another fire station somewhere around this area. Maybe like here-ish. They have newspapers, they have a grocery, they don't have a church, so we need a church and a fire station here. Checking on these guys, we got 1 extra person, we just need a little bit more. All the mansions are completely full, that's good. This place still isn't getting any steel. So there's a lot of cars that we could be making that we're not. Pretty detrimental, but over time, hopefully, all of these buildings get fixed up a bit. Last time it took like a whole decade, so we're probably gonna have to wait around the same amount of time. Good thing fire doesn't spread. Alrighty. 30k going out there, 45 there. Of course, we are going to have to subtract all the price. So, the route income, or the route cost per 1,000 units for each of our imports from those. So there's like, what is that, 9,000, so 11,000. So every time we look at one of these, we can roughly subtract 11,000 from it. So like we'll make 40k there, and then another like 25k there. Hopefully these are getting filled in soon, before the end of the year. Because I do want to get this juice at a better price. Let's go and check what Russia will trade. We can trade apparel, which soon we will be trading. Jewelry. I'm going to lock this in now. And I should realistically just build the jewelry place like right now. Let's do that before we run into any financial problems. Jewelry workshop. Kind of expensive. I should have built it a little bit sooner, but it's okay. And so realistically, I think that this is all looking pretty close to finish. So let's just, we can do these ones. We'll do 3 of them. Oops. Screw it. Let's just quick build that. Get it up right now. Okay, cool. So now our little embassy area is completely finished. Looking pretty good. Max budget on this. Okay. So we'll leave it as it is. And hopefully, I believe we have extra gold. We do have extra gold, so immediately this building should be filled in pretty quickly. And then I still need to consider what I'm going to do with all of our military buildings. And hopefully this place soon starts putting its boats up for sale. Oh, I should have waited a little bit longer on the jewelry trade. It's okay though. Let's go back up to China. Let's get there. They had a good one for us. Juice. So we'll take that. So over time, our juice trades should do better. I would like to not have to import steel and nickel, but it's okay. Getting an export trade for electronics would be really good as well, because we're importing them and we're producing them, so altogether that would make just a lot more money from all of the electronics on the island. Let's go ahead and fill in this area. Cool. Still kind of want to consider maybe putting another building here. Oh, you know what I did want to do was make a nightclub for the rich people. I mean, we could just put it here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe we can do something like this. Okay. And screw it, we'll quick build it. This should make us money over time. Probably not like a whole lot, but still is going to be pretty good. High Roller Club. The building requires visitors to have an economic wealth of rich. Increases fee by 50%. Increases upkeep by 100%. So let's do that. Let's decrease. Now we can go with this budget here. One budget down and still get a service quality over 100. And now all of our rich people in this entire area, all of the people living in these green buildings, now have their very own nightclub to come to. Only major downside is that this is going to decrease crime safety around. So not ideal, but it is ideal, so it's fine. We could probably fit in another mansion here, and maybe I'll just leave this as a plaza. Not totally sure yet. Jewelry workstation or workshop. Okay, so set the wages. Textile mill, lowest budget. Our llama factory, or llama factory wrench, is going to be on the medium budget here. That seems fine. And so it's got an output of 9,200 wool, input over here of half of that. So we could get 2 textile mills and completely fuel them with this one llama factory wrench. So that's really nice. So we'll definitely have more than enough wool. Let's check cotton. So yeah, we have twice as much. We could literally build a whole entire second textile mill and we'd be okay. I might end up doing that. I'm not totally sure. We'll see. Unemployed? Wow, we still have lots of unemployed people. Let's actually go to our immigration office. And let's put it on Tropico first. Decreases the immigration rate because the island is pretty close to complete. What is that? a tenement is broken. So there's just like a little bit more that we got to do. And then we'll reach the final state of the island. Sorry. Game's kind of lagging out on me here. Looks like everything over here is doing really well. Everything's looking pretty decent. Yep, it's just the weapons factories. Just need to get their steel inputs. And of course we are still importing steel. So that's pretty nice. Let's check this here. Oh, this isn't even set up to store anything. So let's go ahead and set this to steel like it was last time. On top of that we needed coal and iron. Because we are producing a lot of coal and iron. And I would reckon that, yep, these two are almost completely full. The coal one definitely is. I wonder if the electrical grid comes all the way over here. Is there even a way to check the electrical grid? Yeah, okay. It just doesn't. We could put another, what's it called here? Electrical substation, and then build up just a couple power plants to help chew through some of this coal, because we do have a lot of it. And it looks like very soon we should be back producing weapons. Our military should be nice and strong. While we have the money, let's go ahead and relocate all of these buildings. 2,500, that's not bad. We'll make like a little buffer zone. And maybe just one here. Okay. I think this is good. We'll leave these on the max budget. Very nice. Let's upgrade these tanks. It's pretty expensive, but I'm willing to spend that. And so now these guys should be okay, but the only thing is that they might want to live over here and not be so happy. Okay, what I will do for them is build up maybe a little apartment complex for them. I'm not sure. Maybe a little like trailer park looking area for them, but not a trailer park. Let's go ahead and just build these down here. I should have turned on, oh, what's it called? Urban development, but it's okay. So this means that the soldiers should be living in these shacks here. And why we want that is because we can put these on the max budget. Put them on Little Eden. And they're up to 90. And then we can electrify it. So let's go ahead and do what we were talking about. Build up a little substation here. Go ahead and quick build it. And let's build up a power plant for these guys. Oops. Maybe even what I could do is put it maybe here, right next to the military base. Whoa. Uneven terrain. Okay. I don't know what's up with this like little patch of soil here, but we'll find a way around it. Okay, so we'll put this on the max budget, and all these power plant workers will also want to live in these little houses here. Aircraft carrier and that's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I forgot all about the aircraft carrier. Spending a lot of money on that thing too. Hopefully it'll be okay over time. Let's build up just a couple more. And then behind this, let's just slap down some parks. So if we use this green one here, the 2x2 park, then we can get this nice little green stuff going on. so that's nice. Max budget, little Eden, and soon we can electrify it. Maybe even right now. Yes, we can. So let's go ahead, control click on electrification. Says we don't have enough electricity. We'll just wait. We'll give it some time. -2 megawatts, that's okay. And as you can see, a housing quality of over 100, even for these soldiers. And so specifically, trying to aim for just the soldiers, because the closest housing option for them isn't the tenements, it's actually these little houses here. So that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and build up these guys the stuff that they need. They needed a fire station. We could just put it right here in the middle of this zone. Then again, we could do something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and do this. So that can go there. And then we'll put a church right here in the middle of this zone. And then we'll go through and build up some parks there. Okay. So this whole zone should be pretty much complete. Not much more we need to do. Maybe build up some housing. If we don't need the housing, kind of doesn't look like we need it, then maybe we do compared to the workforce. Nope. Everything's all full out there. So honestly, I think that this is like a pretty good point that we're at. Maybe I could build one more tenement just to help, or maybe 2, and then build a plaza here, plaza there. And then this whole zone should be done. Let's go look around. Check in on our old places. Looks like we could always use some extra Teamsters offices. Maybe that would be ideal to set up. We'll just skip over it for now. Okay, so that one's pretty good. Checking on this zone, we need a plaza here. No electricity for these guys, what's going on? Oh, for a second there. Oh, you know what might have happened is... Did the substation break? What's going on? A substation must have broke somewhere, I believe it. I had an additional substation, I believe, somewhere around here. And we'll just slap one down somewhere. Way out here in the middle of the jungle seems fine. Okay. Good thing we came and checked on that. If that went on for a whole lot longer, then I would have started losing money. We're pretty up. Like, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and spend some of this money on plazas. Well, first off, let's check residential occupancy. Yeah, plenty of housing. So here, let's build up a little plaza for these guys. As a matter of fact, let's check real quick. Fund coverage. It looks like every single one of their... No, not every single one. Okay. I mean, we could build one more at least. One more tavern for them. And then let's go through and build up some parks. We'll do a 2x3. I rarely do 2x3s. We'll build one here though. Okay, nice. And we can quick build this. It's not much. Max budget. All you can drink. Okay, so this area is, I believe, completely done. Very good. Very happy with this one as well. Let's check in on these guys. It looks like they're doing really well. They have plenty of taverns. They have a fire station. They got a church. Everything seems good on it. Let's go max budget, just to make that other one that we're building up be on the max budget as well. I should focus on building up some more, what's it called? I mean, this island's doing so well, I should try and do as many of these little statues as I can. Then let's go through and just do what we did last time. There is a 2x3 park that does the same thing, making green grass below, which is that one with the statue in the middle. Then we can do this one here. Very nice. So this little zone is for the soldiers. This place still isn't done yet. Let's just quick build it. because we're still just 2 megawatts under, and we'll just go to the max budget with that. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. Now let's get this place absolutely tip top, and then the island build is gonna be finished, and I can start trying to burn it down. I think that'll be pretty fun to watch. Because we do have 2 military bases, let's go ahead and kind of just throw, I think each little township should have its own barracks in the very least. Try and find a decent spot for it. Maybe we could put this one kind of right in the middle. And then build these guys up some country houses as well. We can't do any green blocks for these guys, but that's okay. We'll just stuff in some of these. Max budget, Little Eden, electrification. Looks like we are down a bit of electricity. It's probably because this place doesn't have coal in it yet, but it will soon. See how much this one's starting to make. 16k, not bad. Let's check our trades. Russia, do you want to buy boats? They do want to buy boats. Oh no, we can import boats. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do imports. We should just focus on selling stuff. Logs, hide, blah 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 blah. Cigars. Cigars are up huge. Should definitely do that. We have one more trade license. Let's go ahead and just purchase it and fish around for something else. We are producing furniture. Oh, I thought that was an export. We are producing furniture. And we will make a little more money than usual here. I think we'll save it for something really good. These houses immediately got filled in. Probably not by soldiers though, is what it kind of seems like. And like half and half. Okay. Let's go ahead and just put some parks in front of this place here. We can do these ones here. And then here we can just put some more parks. We can do that one with something like that. Okay. So this area is, I believe, completely finished. We have at least one clinic. That should be enough. Ideally, we'd probably want at least one more. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We can just demolish these parks here and fit in one more clinic. Right in front of our cruel statue. I wonder how many statues we have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 in total. We need 4 more. Let's go scatter some of those around. Here we can do like passionate leader. I think that'd be funny. So there's one. We should do one here. Same thing, passionate leader. See if we can fit one in. I kind of want something like symmetrical. Let's just put, I guess we only have 2 more to go. Let's go ahead and just put like a couple on these blocks here. And I believe there's an achievement for this, doing 20 of them. Let's see if we got this achievement. Oh wow, immediately. Okay, cool. That's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and just throw in some parks around here. That looks kind of funny. I wonder if he's wearing like the same outfit that you have. It kind of looks like it. Because he is wearing... probably not, but that would be kind of funny. Let's go ahead and fill in this. Alrighty, rich zone is just about finished. Could probably definitely get away with one more mansion. I'll save it for now. Make sure these are on the lowest budget as well. This zone is finished. We'll quick build the clinic. Max the budget out. Get all the upgrades. Alrighty, and we just need to move one more final military barracks around. Let's go ahead and move this one over. Maybe we could do like a little zone kind of away, but still definitely connected. Maybe something like that. And what I'm thinking is we can do country houses here, 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 and two like that. Quick build all this up. Max out the budget, Little Eden. Oh, we can't electrify it quite yet. Running into the negative. And then I want to set one more barracks just out here somewhere. Maybe kind of far away-ish. Yeah, because there's a bus stop here still. I wonder how many people have used this bus. 6,000 people have used the bus. That's pretty funny. Pretty decent. Back on the positive, let's go ahead and finish up what we were doing. I mean, we might as well just put like 2 watchtowers here, I guess. And then fill in these zones with parks. And then a little 2x2 action. Maybe something like that. This looks decent. Max out the budget. Max out the budget on those. Residential occupancy, plenty of people living in it. Let's just do a 2x3. Keep it kind of simple here. And then a little 2x1 at the front. Cool. So that's one more military base finished. Let's get the very, very last one done. Maybe we could even get away with building 2 sort of on this area. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Quick build those up, and then we'll build a nice little set of country houses for these guys. Do something like this, maybe. Have a road come all the way down. And then we can put some parks in front of their houses as well. Maybe, oops. Max budget, modern infantry, special training. And what I'm thinking is something like this one here. Good. Quick build all this up. Max budget, Little Eden, electrification. Okay, cool. Now we just need soldiers. I don't know if we have even enough soldiers for all of this. Kind of doesn't look like it. Yeah, we need a lot more high school educated people. So let's just go ahead and start hiring people until we run out of money. Not ideal to spend so much money on these barracks considering we've already spent that much, but we do need these steel mills definitely producing. It's starting to get really, really expensive. Okay, we'll leave it there. Yeah, we'll buy one more. The Ministry. Department of Education. Previously we had it on the capitalist one. And I might do communist for a while, so that way we can start educating more of our Tropicans, because I guess, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Little park here, and then we're finished. And so there is just a small amount of things that I want to continue with here. We have the textile mill, so let's go ahead and build our apparel factory, which is the fashion company. 25 electricity, I'm pretty sure we have that. So we'll go ahead and just, I mean, it would have been nice to put it here. Screw it, we'll put it here. Okay. So there is that, and everything is looking just about completely finished. We have, oh no. Okay, so what I did was I accidentally AFK'd. I thought the game was paused, and when I came back, there was a bunch of, okay, so we're not too far behind. But the game like continued on for a while, but then I came back and what's it called? Yeah, when I came back, it was like a couple months had passed. So what I'm gonna do is quickly catch up to where I was. I don't remember how to do this properly. As soon as we are completely finished with what I had going on, then what I'm gonna do is try and burn the island down. Let's just quick build all of this. Okay. And then we're gonna go through max budget, Little Eden, electrification, max budget on these, motorized infantry, special training. Okay. So I think the island is pretty much completely finished. There's a handful of jobs that we could end up putting on, but I think it'll be okay. But I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna change a lot of the constitution topics, but I'm gonna save this for the next episode. I think the next episode is gonna be the absolute finale to this series. Every little town is completely finished. They all have at least one military base to help fend off all of the enemies that are going to be spawning pretty soon. Yes, I think everything's completely done. I don't think that there's much more that we can do here. And so we could just potentially like let the island run and it would be all good, but I do want to see how bad it gets. Previously I made this series and what ended up happening was before I ever got anywhere, like the whole island was just like completely destroyed by turmoil. Too many rebels, but I decided to make just like a normal communist island here, and then at the very end my plan was to go through and burn it all down, and so I think that is what we're going to do in the next episode. But for this episode, it's getting almost near 50 minutes long, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it, and I think the final episode might be like somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour, and I'm just gonna push the dictatorship up to the max, start embezzling money, get the liberty crime just completely rampant, and then we'll see what ends up happening. Pretty sure it will be a pretty grand finale. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to follow along with more Tropico 6 series like this, or maybe check out some of the other stuff on my channel, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.